Yo, yo, yo.
All right, can you guys hear me? If you hear me, type something in the chat. All right, so you guys can hear me. All right, let's give about 5 more minutes. Just let a few other people get in that was having issues logging into their site. Hopefully it's clear, and hopefully you can hear me clear also. If not, there's really nothing I can do about it. All right, shouldn't be too much longer, probably about another 2 minutes. See, a lot of people on the team made some good money today. All right, I think we're ready to go. 30 more seconds. All right. So pretty much for a little while we were all talking about, which is binary options. You know, we all currently trade Forex. And once we launched with Mac Trading, we were talking about, you know, using nadex, but we wanted to get people familiar with Forex first. Now, I don't know, about 4 months already, our own team already are pretty familiar with Forex. So I think it's time to get ready for nadex. I think you guys are going to love it because, you know, it's totally different with Forex. With Forex, you know, you have, you know, to enter at a certain position, at a certain point, you know, you have your stop loss, you have your take profit. You know, if your stop loss is hit, you're out of the trade, you lose money. With nadex, you can enter a trade. You know, let's say you're only risking $20 on the contract. Now price can spike up 500 pips opposite direction. You're not going to be taking out your trade, you know, because if the price comes back 500 pips back towards your direction and heads towards your target, you're still in that trade. Even if you only risk $20. The only way you'd be taking out the trade is if you expire and it doesn't reach the target. Now, everything I'm saying, I'm going to show you guys in a minute. This is my demo account. I'm going to show you guys on my demo. It's very simple to get started with nadex. So first thing we're going to do is, all you do is go on nadex.com. And if you want, you can read up on it, read up a little bit on nadex and, what it's about, binary options. Pretty much you're just saying price is going to finish either above or below a certain level. All right. You go here, you go open your account. Start off with your demo account. That's what we're gonna be doing for the rest of this month. Don't worry about set up a live account. Just set up your demo account, and we're all gonna trade demo together, so you guys can get familiar with it. It looks kind of complicated, but it's really not. But you just go through, put in your information, ask you for login info, a questionnaire, pretty much how you found them, and some questions about yourself. Agree to terms and conditions, you get a login. All right. Now, when you log in, it's gonna look like this. It probably looks all confusing to you. I don't trade everything on nadex. All right, like the spreads and all that. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I never really did that. I can't even tell you how to do it 100%. I know how to use it, but I don't mess with it at all, because the way I trade forex is the same way I use nadex. All right. For example, this is AUD/JPY on the daily chart. Now I'm expecting price to come there and then drop. All right, so that's what I'm waiting on. What I can do is over here. Sorry guys, I'm gonna check my phone just in case people are having issues. So I might have to pause a few times. Make sure everyone's able to hear me. Okay. All right, so I can go over here to my chart. Same way you analyze charts for forex, you analyze for nadex. All right. So I'll go my chart. I'm expecting the price to come back up in this area and then reverse. So what I can do is wait for that to happen. Especially if it's like a Monday or a Tuesday early in the week. I click Forex binaries. I find AUD/JPY. Now, there's only certain pairs that you can trade on nadex. These are the pairs right here. All right. And there's only one strategy I use with nadex. You can personally, there's contracts that expire 3 a.m., 7 a.m., whatever. It gives us time. So let's say that AUD/JPY pair actually goes up to our target up here and does not break and starts to reverse. I can come over here to nadex. You're not going to see the actual contract because price isn't up there yet. But for an example, I can buy an out of the money contract. Out of the money means price at right now, 85.61. Let's look at this right here. All right, so what this means is this. AUD/JPY price is going to be greater than 84.75. Okay. If I agree with that, I would click buy. If I disagree, I'll click sell. It is already above this mark, so it's going to be an expensive contract to buy. So for me to buy this contract, it will cost me $88.50. There's no need for me to really buy that. I'm going to make a profit. With nadex, everything starts at 100. So if you're spending track, do 100 subtracted by 80, and that's $20. That's what your profit would be if price expires of this target. like you agreed that it would. Now, if you say that price will close above this area by 3 p.m. Friday, it says 81, but you're doing the opposite when you're selling. So instead of, it's not gonna be an $81 risk, it's gonna be a $19 risk. So you're pretty much getting the contract for $19. Say for example, I believe price will be lower than 84.75 by Friday. I'll just click here. Size. That's how many contracts I'll want to buy. So if I'm spending 19 track, and let's say I purchase 10 contracts, if as long as price expires below this point, my max profit is $810. Most I could lose is 190. The thing about nadex is this. I'm gonna show you right now with this trade I got going on. This is GBP JPY. And where is it at? 140. All right, I said price would go 140.75 by 3 p.m. Friday. It's already under there. All right. Now the good thing about nadex is you don't have to wait until 3 p.m. Friday to collect your profits. You can close out right now. Once I'm already in profit. This is what I can do. I can click here. This is like kind of like setting to take profit. Click at your open position. And like I said, I sold. So it only gives me one option, which is buy. Profit. All right. So where I get in at? I got in at, I purchased these contracts at $47.75. It says it right here. Price is currently at $38. All right. So the lower it goes down, the more money I make. So price is currently at $38.75. Now I got 10 contracts, as you see right here. You see it, it's pink or whatever. That means I sold. Blue is buy. To take my profit, I want to take profit on. So let's say I only want to take profit on 9 contracts. And the price, $7.75. So anything under that's profit. Right now, price is currently at $39.25. So you could manually type in the price, or you could just click here. So pretty much just pop up right there and place order. So what just happened was this. Now you see I only have one position. Profit on 9 contracts. And I have one more left that's running. You know, and if I want, I said to take profit for that also. 47.75. Price is currently at 38.50. Let's say I want to take profit on that when price hits, let's say $30. Now you'll see it down here. Your working orders are, you know, the orders that you have set up to take profit or stop losses, whatever. All right. Before I lose you guys, let me explain what the strategy is going to be that we're going to be using. Because I kind of went in a big circle. Let's get back to it. Price comes up here. You go over to nadex, click the weekly contract. All right. So what we're looking for is how far. It's very important that we catch these reversals on a Monday, the latest a Tuesday. You know, if you catch certain pairs like GJ on a Wednesday, you might be fine because it moves a lot of pips. But a pair like this, we catch this on a Monday night, Tuesday morning. I'm expecting at least 150 pips by Friday. All right, at least. So what I'll do is this. The high up here is, let's say 87. So 150 pips is what? 85.50. 50. So I will look for contracts that will have, you know, somewhere around 85.50. I got 85.75, 85.25. All right. So excuse me. You're gonna see the is up here also. see. Get rid of some of these things up here. All right, so to make this easier, bam. So 85.50 was about 150 pips. We found contracts for 85.75. We believe that price is going to finish below it. These numbers right here, don't worry about these exact numbers because like the market is not up in that 87 area right now. All right, but for an example, at 8,700 area, and we're looking at a contract that's at 85.75, $40, or it's not cost $60 to sell or $49 to buy. Remember, buy, this is how much you would spend on the buys, and the sells, subtract. All right, give me 1 second. All right, make sure everyone in the group's all right. So for example, 85.75, it might cost, it might say $80 here. It's only $20. These are the kind of contracts I like to find. You know, if it was a pair like GJ, we know it's going to move more than 150 pips. So I might even go a little lower and get contracts for $10. Use this one for now. Let's just use this 86.25. So if I believe this is for this week's contract now, all right? At 85.63. And if I believe, definitely do not believe it's going to happen, but if I believe price would finish below 84.25 by 3 p.m. Friday, everything pops up here. You're saying that price can finish below 84.25. You're saying price can finish either higher or lower than 84.25 3 p.m. Friday. If you would say higher, which I agree it is, $1.50 just to make $1.50 per contract. Doesn't make sense at all. All right. But if it's not going to finish higher than this and you want to sell it, click on the price, how many positions you want. Say you want to do just one position. You're risking $8 to make 92. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. These are like the percentages that you have. All right. So if you agree, by Friday, 3 p.m., price is going to finish higher than 85.25. Right now, it's already above it by 40 pips. So that's kind of not bad. If you're going in for the buy, you pretty much have a 72% chance and above it. All right. So let's say I agree. My maximum loss if it finished below this number would be $72, but I can make $27.50. But I have a higher chance of hitting this. So let's say I want to place this order. All right, now I'm in. But one thing you do gotta remember is the price that you purchased the contract at, $72.50. As when this number right here, the current market price moves up past $72.50 at any given point, you can take profit. You do not have to wait until price expires at Friday at 3 p.m. All right. So this is pretty much what we're going to be doing. We're going to be finding the reversals, using what we learn, analyzing our charts, finding the reversals, wait for the setup. You're going to come over to nadex on a Monday or a Tuesday. We go purchase an out of the money contract. Price is at a low, getting ready to come up. If it's at the high, getting ready to come down, we're looking for sells. Now we're on a weekly contract, which means if we enter, doesn't matter which day we enter with nadex, we're looking to get out at the end of the week at 3 p.m. That's when the contract's expired. So that's how much time we have. the price came up here and we sold, went up another 150 pips. Well, no, let's say that Wednesday price was already up another 150 pips past our entry. Now, let's say Thursday something happens, the price closes down in here, and then Friday price is down here past our target. That whole time when we was down an extra 150 pips, money than what we risked from the beginning. We were not taking out of our trades until it hits that expiry time. Like about nadex, for the person who's just coming in with able to purchase 1 or 2 contracts, triple or quadruple their account just off of 1 trade that week. If I get into on a Monday or Tuesday and I plan on holding for the rest of the week, the most trades I would take would be 2 of them, maybe 1. Purchase 10 contracts, and I'm getting the 10 contracts for, let's say, between $10 and $15, and I'm taking profit once each contract reaches $50 each. That's a minimum of $500 right there. All right. So it was low risk, high reward. Now, another thing you could do in nadex, which I really don't do that much, but you can do it. Hold on a second. All right. So price finally does come up here. It does not break and it starts to fall. Let's say it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You come over here on nadex. It's 2 a.m. All right. So let's say by 7 a.m. you believe price is going to fall. You come in here and purchase 1 of those contracts, and the price will be up here. How much you're going to spend and how much you're gonna, how much you're going to risk. All right. Nadex, just same way you trade forex on a daily basis. If we give a trade out in forex, we believe it's going to drop, 50 pips. Just look where price is currently at, which is 85.63. Over to nadex, look for a contract that's somewhere within that 50 pip range and look at the price for it. Now, you're probably going to pay a little bit more money than, $10, $15 per contract. But y'all remember, even if you're spending $40, $50 per contract, you can make another $50 back if you even if you let it expire. If price was to go past your target and you see it's getting close to the time that's supposed to expire, let's say it's 650, you're like 30 pips past the target. There's no need for you to take profit. Let that finish and ride out. You might have made $30, or you could let it ride out and made 50 or 60. But my thing is this: when you start trading with multiple contracts, get greedy and try to collect the extra $10, $15 per contract. Because to be honest, we have a game plan with this. If all it takes is 4 good trades, 1 trade per week out there, but you can have a nice size nadex account. So it's to the point, we'll be at the point where you could easily purchase 50 to 100 contracts on a weekly basis, just off of 1 trade. Let that trade go and just worry about forex for the rest of the week. It's not something where like nadex. It's not something like forex where you have to keep going looking at your app to see if you're up or down. All right. I don't even I was trading nadex in the past. I kind of stopped and start focused on forex. But when I was trading nadex, I placed a trade and I wouldn't even touch it for like 2 days. Weekly contract. I got in on a Monday. By Wednesday, I'm looking to exit because so by Wednesday, Thursday morning, you should already be at a nice profit where you could close everything out. Just tested some things out earlier in the week. I had some with GJ. GJ dropped over 400 something pips already. So I've been a nice profit on all of them. I closed out early, but it's like 200 pips past the target, something like that. I wouldn't even held it. You know, probably made an extra $30 per contract. So, you know, let's say you had 20 contracts, extra $600. All right, it's not too hard. Up here, I don't even pay attention to. You know, I would go here. When you open everything up, I'll just go to Forex binaries. I look for the pair that I'm going to be trading. And then out of these pairs, hold on a second. Out of these pairs, I'll go to my charts. The best opportunity for that reversal that I'm looking for. You're going to find at least one per week. You know, you're going to find at least one. As you know, that's how many contracts you could buy on that position. So let's say you did want to buy 50 positions at this target price. But let's say you really want to buy more. You know, you could buy 50 here, 50 here, or 50 here and 50 here, and just take profit on them when they get close. All it is just clicking on the pair, finding a time frame. Like right now, it's contract expiring 9 p.m. There's one that starts at 9 p.m. and expires 11 p.m. All right, so let's see what's going on over here. Early at, let me see if I can find it. Where is it at? All right, so that's what it is. It's not, where's it at? 9 p.m. 11. All right, something wrong with those over there. UDJPY though. All right, so we have 1 p.m. Right now, price is currently at, let's see where we at. Open positions. All right. Price is currently at 85.61. 561, 85.61. Oh, no, that's too high. All right, if we believe price is going to finish, what's that? 84. Price currently at 85.61, so the price is currently right here. All right, so price is going to finish above where it's at right now. 1 hour, 20 minutes. We could buy, say, one contract for 50 to make $40.50. I wouldn't have just took that. I'd have went to the chart, see what's going on first. Yeah, what you came to the charts to see what's going on, what he believes is going to happen, and I would not finish above that. All right, so it's very important that you do look first. But that's pretty much the whole point of the whole use everything and figure out what each contract expiry means and what pairs and get everything set up. All right. Now, what else is here? What else I want to show you? I don't even use their charts. Like their own charts they have, I don't even use them. All right, it's not hard. All right, it's a simple process. Demo account, We all start practicing together. Now, do you guys have any questions? Just post it in the chat and I'll answer them. Let me get about a minute, see if anyone has any questions. Remember, the website is nadex.com. Start with your demo. I can show you something. When I do give a signal on nadex, it's gonna look like this. Say AUD JPY greater than 87.80 weekly contract. So you just go to Forex binaries, weekly, and then I said the price was 87.80 and 87.80. All right, it's right here. So you just click that. No, that's not it. 87.80 for the weekly contracts, but I'll say like 88.75. So you come over here. Let's see, is that it? No, let's close this out. Computer's running kind of slow right now too. All right, so signal will say AUD JPY greater than 88.75. So you go to Forex binaries, AUD JPY, click weekly contract, 88.75. Then you click that. Now, then from there, I would say sell or buy. You will see the price. So if it's buy, you will just click the blue. How many positions you want. Now you can play around with it. Depends what's in your account, all right? $500 in your account, and you want to purchase 10 contracts. It would tell you your max loss or max profit. Then you click place order. All right. Now this is definitely a small chance of winning this. All right. Let's say this was the trade. I gave you all information. You put in the price, whatever. You got the right contract. You place order. Now I would say set a take profit of $50. All right. So this is how you figure that out. PY. You come on here to open positions. Make sure you're in the right one, 88.75. You click it. Now I said set a take profit of $50, right? You could come up here and see what you spend. Where it says average price, that's what you spent to purchase this contract. 50 plus 6 is 56. 56, place order. Then you see it down here in your working orders. All right. So what that means is it does go in our direction. Market is 0, which means it's far from our direction right now. It's far from where we want to go. But if it starts going in our direction, you see this start at 1 and then start going up. It takes us out. Profit on each contract we purchase. We purchase 10 contracts, so that's $500 profit. All right. So do you guys have any questions? And this should be available for recording. I'll probably do another one of these. Feel like they don't understand it. You know, maybe later on and probably early next week. But the plan is to get you guys familiar with this by this month. So beginning of next month, we can, you know, just take off with this. You know, like I said, you guys are gonna love this, especially if you're trading Forex. You're gonna see that nadex is a lot less stressful. You could, you know, have some low risk, high reward trades, and you add them both together. That's just even more money. So it looks like no one has any questions. Get out of here. I'm gonna post the recording. And like I said, if you guys need another webinar, then I will do it for you. So just let me know.